city living from this part. This cop, now you listen. I'm insane. Call it fate or ambition. Huge ball, knock your ass down the hall. Lungs filled, you bring a broad, keep her calm. Cause you'll be lukewarm, never heard a fire bomb. Smoke, sun, breathe, motherfucker. We're on a fucking marijuana mission to find the finest green. We're sick of smoking nasty shitting. The bomb is packing real soon, you'll be ripping. Yeah, one hit and your head'll be spinning. Before you hit the shit, you should consult with your physician. Cause shit's as powerful as a round of fucking ammunition. Oh, you a gamer? Seems it's time you've been playing. Lame, bag full of fake Mary Jane. Call me God like Mike Woods, my manger. Did your dealer tell you not to buy from strangers? They can lace your shit, it's motherfucking dangerous. Crush a bank, like bombs falling on a hank. Y'all really think I wanna puff blunts for haters? I'm the force, you can call me Darth Vader. But before, the motherfucking respirator. A little something for a few of you Star Wars haters. Catch the swine, die the DNA, rearrange. Buy a rap, let the cashier keep the fucking change. You dirty fuckers won't be having none of my green. I smoke this shit to face, I'm a fucking pot fiend. I keep smoking, don't stop till my lungs are aching. And once I hit my peak, there ain't no mistaking. We're on a fucking marijuana mission to find the finest green. We're sick of smoking nasty shitting. The bomb is packing real soon, you'll be ripping. One hit and your head'll be spinning. Before you hit the shit, you should consult with your physician. Cause shit's as powerful as a round of fucking ammunition. The bombs kick, so I roll myself a fat phone. I smoke that shit straight to my motherfucking dome. Fucking cold pack bounced out the band, so it's up to me to make the fucking tracks explode. Blunt rides down my town, winding back roads. We geek at assholes and nasty motherfucking roads. I watch porn, jack off, and load fucking loads. We play Mario Kart, I always play as Toad. I beat the fucking game, unlock mirror mode. I beat the shit without a motherfucking cheat code. The cops catch me with weed, my fucking hands are red. They could have arrested me, they let me go instead. I run this fucking shit, I take these tracks and make them hits. I blow these fucking songs up, y'all can suck my dick. You'll learn I'm like a flame on a fucking candle wick. You get too close and you will get burned by my shits. We're on a fucking marijuana mission to find the finest green. We're sick of smoking nasty shitting. The bomb is packing real soon, you'll be ripping. One hit and your head'll be spinning. Before you hit the shit, you should consult with your physician. It's just as powerful as a round of fucking ammunition. We're on a fucking marijuana mission to find the finest green. We're sick of smoking nasty shitting. The bomb is packing real soon, you'll be ripping. One hit and your head'll be spinning. Before you hit the shit, you should consult with your physician. It's just as powerful as a round of fucking ammunition. One hit and your head'll be spinning. Before you hit the shit, you should consult with your physician. The shit's as powerful as a round of fucking ammunition. Smoke some weed.
Could you hear it? Could you hear it? Could you hear it? Oh. Could you hear it? How about now? Volume is low. Audio is low. What the fuck? How about now? Can you hear me? Let me see. What the fuck? Even your mic is low. Wow. You know what? It works. Default mic. Huh. How's okay, can you see me? How's that? Okay, fuck me. What is going on? Let me check my mic. Huh. check my. Let me. Uh, you see me? I get that. How's my audio coming out? Is my audio? We can barely hear you. What the actual fuck? Um, Let me refresh and come back in again. Okay? I'll be right back. Hey, are we working now? How's that? Is the audio any better? How's that? I'm gonna. Uh, I do apologize. Uh, is that better? Please tell me yes. Hey, all right. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, so let's try this one more time, folks. We're going to oh shit. Holy crap. Okay, we're gonna start one more time. We're gonna play one more tune, folks. Let's see. Let's see. Got one more quick. Uh, it's the Brentwoods. There's a there's a few songs here I like. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Found this one today. Hope you enjoy it. uh, we're going to share the screen. Hey, all right. Okay. Happy New Year, motherfuckers. This is called Something About the Steak You Cooked Tonight by the Brentwoods. Okay, something's not working out. Dragon Jim, I know. I really, you really brought me down. Fuck me. Holy crap. I wanted to share. Dragon, what you think is not playing. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Um, what you think is not playing, Grampy. Can you hear me now? Can you see me now? Fuck me every goddamn time. Folks, it worked in rehearsal. It really did. And I'm disappointed. Heads are going to roll. Heads will roll. Heads will roll. Gee whiz. I'm upset. We're going to have to see and hear you. Well, okay, that's fine. So I had a couple of things. But I guess my New Year's has been ruined. Um, yeah, I had a big extravaganza planned, but somehow things. Maybe it's Stinky's gods. Maybe I'm being punished, folks. I got to tell you, this is well, it's embarrassing because I know that you guys are always well, you come to expect professional quality entertainment from Grampy Lobster. And I guess I let you down. And it's it's hard, Uh when to transfer to a screen share it stopped. Oh, yeah, I don't know. See, folks, why do people think that I'm smart? Okay, I'm dumber than a board when it comes to a lot of this stuff. Everybody should know that right now, right? I mean, I don't know. What am I to do? Folks, I need some entertainment. I need, you know, so much has gone, technology, right, Boomer? Yeah, that's right, man. I'm tired. I'm one of those people that, you know, oh, excuse me. Technology is not always my friend, folks. If I can turn it on and it sets up and everything goes great, things are fun. But well, anyway, I'm glad you hey, I'll mute with you, buddy. I'm all for that. Happy New Year. Skeptic Jet Fighter Jet folks, I am bomb fucking wasted. I gotta tell you, I have had so much fun. I've talked to some people. I talked to Lulu for a long time off the air last night. She was hammered. We had a lot of fun. She is the deviant one. She's one crazy chick. Anyway, uh had a long conversation, like I said, with Sister Sunshine of all people. I really had a good time. Hamburgers, how you doing? Happy New Year. You know, I my wife came in the room today and informed me that we've already got our stimulus check. So yeah, I guess my wife wants to buy a sofa or one of those. I don't know. It's looks comfortable. I don't know, but anyway, hope everybody is. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing fine. Uh, apparently Rev bought a $3,000 computer that on credit that doesn't work. God damn. For as much as he talks about his knowledge of computers and all that shit, like, I mean, then he buys one that, I don't know. What's up, Swammy? Oh, shit. Rev and Shanny broke up, and they didn't break up, and they fought. You know, the drama. I heard Stinky was on. He had a morning coffee, I think, or a live stream today. I haven't watched it. He's really, really becoming a strange, delusional, crazy person. I mean, 57 years old. He's got a 9-year-old and or two 9-year-olds and a 10-year-old. He wants to sleep. Can I make you a mod now? You know what I'm going to do? I am going to go on to, look, I want to go off camera because when I do this, I look like you can tell how I'm reading with my bifocals. But anyway, we are going to, oh, shit, hold on. Fuck me. Okay, I muted that. And we are going to, you know what? Oh, hamburgers. Boom. You know what? You got a mod. You're a mod. Oh, hamburgers. Gertrude. You know what, Gertrude? Happy motherfucking New Year. You know what? Passionate Lobster. You know what? I'm really not sure who you are, but it's motherfucking New Year's, you know? Yado God. Boom. You know what? Hey, motherfucking New Year's to you too, baby. Or guy, or you can't hear anything. This dude belongs in the fun brigade. I can't. I'm just going down to side chat. I'm on the Uncle Lobster side. So, Robbie Battle, guess what, dude? Boom, Robbie Battle. You got a fucking wrench. It's a motherfucking, let me see, Trevor, 2000, boom. Mike Dukaki, I have no idea. Mick, I'm not really sure who you are, so I don't trust you yet, because you might be a poopy head. I don't fucking know. Ruby, not really sure who you are. Dragon Jim, you know what? You were the guy that had to be honest with me, so motherfucker, you get a Dove Kitty. Let me see, where are you at? I saw you somewhere. God damn. Hey, motherfucker. You know, we're down to our final month with we're down to our final month of not being able to stream on Uncle Lobster's Black Guy TV. Boom. You know what? We're diverse here. We're stoned. You know what? We love everybody today. Dove Kitty. Yep, she's a mod. She's always a mod. Let me see. Who else wants to be a fucking mod? Holy shit. How many pandy we get? Catted Jedi, fuck off. You will never be a mod in my channel, sir. I really, you know, you try to trigger me sometimes, you know, and you really don't know that you can't, you know. It's just not, it's not gonna happen, Billy. You know, you can't trigger me, Billy. Anyway, Fuck me. We got 37 people watching. Holy shit. It's a slow day. I got to tell you. How are we turned up now? How are we getting turned up now? I'm turned up, motherfuckers. I'm turned up. Fuck me. Holy shit. So, what's going on with look, I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna go back over to the because I'm like really confused because I was on the StreamYard side, then I was on the YouTube side. It's just me, folks. It's still the holiday. The whole staff is still, well, they're on Christmas break. Folks, we're always on Christmas break. No penny candies today, folks. You get the whole goddamn bag. But, well, I got some holiday candy. The wife went to the store, and by golly, if she didn't come home with some 75% off Reese's peanut butter cups and Hershey's Kisses and some Nestle's Crunch Bar, well, it's been crazy. But we're going to put a link out because you know what? I want to hear what you've got to say. I want you to come in here. I want to talk. Let's talk about the new year, folks. Let's what do we expect? What have we seen? What do we think? What's going to happen? Emo singing in a skirt. Emo is singing in his diaper. Well, what can you say about emo that, Sugar Bowl, Ohio State Buckeyes. Who's Ohio State playing? They playing Clemson? Want to see even more? Join Grumpy Lobster's Patreon. That's right, folks. Well, yeah. We have a PayPal. I'm eating Reese's peanut butter cups. Bowling for Clemson. Yeah. I don't hate Clemson. I just don't like Ohio. I mean, Biggie, we've talked. I don't want to hate Ohio State. By my sworn oath, I have to. Alabama is just going to beat the fuck out of Notre Dame. I mean, God, I hate Notre Dame. Oh, jeez. Now you need Mountain Dew. No, I've got Coke. God, Tatted Jedi talking about rude. Well, you're one to throw out that rude card there, Billy. You can be awfully rude yourself, young man. Sorry. I got the munchies really bad. And it's a lot of time on OSU campus slinging pizza. Oh, God. Making deliveries in a college town is nightmare. I know, Robbie. Alabama is tough. I hate Alabama, though. So, what was Stinky talking about? Notre Dame is your... Oh, South Bend, Indiana? Holy shit. I was driving across country one time. As we're driving, I think it was I-80 or something, going right through South Bend. We stopped. There was a Steak and Shake, I remember. And there's like a big FedEx or UPS terminal there or something. But I saw the sign for like Notre Dame, and all I did, I opened my window when I was screaming, fuck Notre Dame, for like 3 miles, which probably wasn't a very nice thing. I felt better when I did it. And, well, it made me feel better. I mean, so, yeah. Grew up in Georgia. Yeah. God. So I haven't watched Von Helton. I haven't watched anything that Von Helton did today. I I really I wish I did. I don't know. He's he's nuts. I mean, there's really literally nothing stupid that your first batch of edibles is curing. Well, that's good, Adam. We should talk. Yeah, but yeah, Robbie, I'm sure you have at least 21, 20 Georgia shirts. Folks, Robbie Battle is a big Georgia Bulldogs fan. Um, we take your Irish seriously here. Oh, I know. I relish in the fact, though, that two things make me happy in life. I know that things will get better when the Yankees lose and when the Irish lose. I Those are two things that I know the sun will come back out and life will come back to normal. But anyway, so I hope everybody had a good New Year's. And Stinky was talking about memes coming to life and whatnot. The fuck? Oh, I don't I make weird videos. I haven't had a problem with these law. I have no. What the fuck does he mean? Memes coming to life. Stinky was a legendary meme himself. Emo put on a 5-hour lip syncing concert last night. Was that the one when he was in his diaper? Because I saw clips of him in his diaper. I mean, like I said, far be it from me to kink shame somebody. But Cottonmouth, folks. What else do you expect from Grampy Lobster? Choices in life. So I don't understand what he means. Oh, I heard something about. Yeah, he was talking about the Slender Man. I heard something about that. He also, yeah, he's probably going to bring up Charlie again. He probably thinks Chucky's really based on a real fucking demonic fucking Moloch induced reptilian Muslim terrorist creature from the land of Putin, Annie. God, you've been in a bad mood all day. Some shit went down yesterday, but since I'm glad I make you happy. That's what would make me really happy right now. So I could have somebody come in. Lardo! Holy shit. Buddy, please feel free to pop in. It's New Year's. I'm high as fuck, folks, like I told you. And I've had some sleep. I mean, I slept. I mean, I did sleep some, and I got happy Newports and fireworks. But yeah, this is definitely a different. This is. We heard at midnight. We had a few fireworks outside. I didn't watch any. I never watch any of that crap on TV. It's so goddamn stupid. But I did notice how empty Times Square was and downstairs. It didn't seem like really anything. Be true to yourself, Lardo. Join Grampy. If Lardo was true to himself, he would, but he's probably probably got something more important to do, and that makes me sad. That well, penny candy. It's all it is. It's just an old man. Well, pity the old man. Hmm. I got string cheese too, folks. I got the munchies. I have cotton mouth. I have string cheese. I got more chocolate, but that gives me cotton mouth really bad too. Um, yeah, I really never give. I'm not really a big uh, New Year. Uh, I used to go to New Year's parties that were really good, but New Year's parties to me are the most anticlimactic parties because the party starts few hours before midnight. Everybody gets all wound up for midnight, and then midnight happens, and then within an hour, people are leaving, and hey, well, at least it's midnight, and right, a lot of times right after midnight, oh well, the party starts breaking up, and by 2 a.m., yep, happy fucking New Year, you know. Guess what? It's January 1st, 2021. Huh. Uh, Maybe it won't be as bad as last year. Because, if you say it can't get any worse, that's pretty much when shit starts going south. Um, but uh, Inho isn't that bad. What's that, Robbie? Hope. Yeah, we can hope for a lot of things. Uh, what are you hoping for this year? You get the first round of vaccine in a couple of days, so start getting out there. Yeah, they're gonna contact me. I get contacted pretty soon when there's like they got the first responders and then people in the hospitals and stuff, and back to normal. What is normal, Robbie? What the fuck is normal? Hey, Lardo, what's up, buddy?
Back to normal. What is normal, Robbie?
Uh oh. You gotta mute yourself, Lardo.
I got it. How's that? Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't hear the echo now.
Okay.
So happy New Year.
Yeah. Happy New Year. I was watching a Secular Opinions thing last night, man. It was funny as hell, man.
I watched it for a while. I was just doing a bunch of stuff. I noticed they were showing it was pretty much it was a long show.
Yes, it was very long.
Yeah, I filmed it. It was good. A lot of memories from last year. A lot of crazy shit, a lot of new stuff that you know.
I was laughing right from the start.
Oh yeah, a lot of it's just it's amazing. It's shit that you can't. I can't pick. You can't picture yourself in that situation. It's just weird shit that I don't know. It's better than TV, man.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, it's interactive reality TV. I mean, you get to watch people be stupid. You get to watch their lives fall apart. And then you get to be blamed for it.
Yep. You get all the benefits.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean,
you just said that if you say things can't get any worse, that's when they start getting worse.
yeah.
Well, I heard a very short thing about Nostradamus.
What's that?
I don't believe any of that Nostradamus bullshit. You
No.
know, you know. Uh, but I heard that he said that 2021 is going to be real bad.
Oh yeah.
Yep,
Um.
we're going to have there's going to be a lot of famine
Oh.
across the globe.
Wow.
And you know what? That makes sense because China, if that dam breaks, China is screwed.
What dam is there a dam about to break?
Yeah, the Three Gorges Dam. It's the biggest dam in the world. That was the reason. That was the reason for the concrete shortage in America.
Oh really?
Yeah. Why am I hearing an echo?
I don't know. Listen, I'm gonna put my headphones back on. I don't know what happened. I was trying to play that music. We got a local band that does a lot of parodies and shit, and they're funny as fuck. I found them, and after Michelle doxed me, and I mean, it's not like I never told people I lived in Rhode Island or Woonsocket or anything, but I just found these songs about Woonsocket, and I'm like, well, being that she doxed me already, I'll I don't know. Who knows what I do? I'm trying to plug this mother. There we go. Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. How's that? Can you hear me? Okay. Hey. Okay, we've got our headphones on now. Ah. So what's shaking in your what's shaking in your world there, Lardo?
Hold on a minute.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. Something's
You got
fucked up.
Oh, okay. I hear you. I was Doc by Agent 19 fucking tool. There's always kooky shit going on the internet, folks. So I heard that Von Helton was actually voted shittiest father of the year or worst father of the year on somebody's stream. Are you back? Oh, now you're muted. You're muted. Unmute yourself. Oh, now you're on. Okay, you're unmuted. I can hear you. Now I just can't see you.
Yeah, I know. Something. I don't know what the fuck is going on here.
I know. I was trying out this shit. I was like making sure that my audio worked before I pulled this shit off tonight or today. Yeah. And I was like, okay, no, I can hear it on both. The mic works, and then all of a sudden, I've got this USB mic, and it works. Sometimes you have to unplug your mic and then plug it back in, but you don't realize, I mean, and that's all you got to do. It's nothing. I hope for some 16-hour rage fest. Oh, What am I snacking on? That's a good question. I've got half or discount Christmas candy, um, little Reese's peanut butter cups, Reese's the chocolate kisses. I have some string cheese. Nope, I'm out of string cheese right now. We had some Popeyes macaroni and cheese earlier. It's a healthy diet, folks. It's this is so painful. What's painful? I'm sorry, hamburgers. uh, quite a combo. Can you hear me now, Lardo? Jesus Christ. Why is it when people come in my, Lardo, you're muted. You're muted, Lardo. Oh, all right, you might be having a phone call or something. I don't know. This is one odd dude. Okay, he's not connected anymore. Lardo is figuring shit out, but I'm just being a sarcastic ass. Folks, who knows what's going to happen? I was hoping somebody could come in. I wanted to talk to somebody about, I don't know, Stinky. What's going on in the new year, folks? Is this year going to be any better than last? I'd like to think that this year is going to be better. Let me see. If we ever get into one-on-one, I'll tell you more about a few in here. I know. Okay, that's fine. We can always do that. Lardo, welcome back.
Yo.
Hey, are we all fixed?
Well, no, I was trying to get my my headphones to work, but they're not working.
Oh, well, thoughts and prayers to your headphones.
But yeah, that's okay. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as we don't have the echo, I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
So, did you watch the whole thing where Von Helton got voted worst father of the year?
Yes. I watched half of Secular's last night.
Yeah.
And then I watched the rest of it today. It was long. I mean, that was a very long thing.
Right.
But, yeah, I did see the whole thing.
How did Stinky respond? Because I heard new people are going to Hell Cell.
Oh, oh man, that's going to be one big cell. I'll tell you that.
I know. And see, if you think about it, he's helping create jobs and opportunities in Clay County because the cost and construction, the employment. I mean, can you imagine the jobs that'll be created having to build that jail?
Oh, I hear you.
I mean, it's they're going to make statues of Stinky all around Clay County, because he's the one that's going to save their economy.
Well, he did save thousands of lives,
Uncle Lobster Vaughn doesn't grasp virology. Hey, Doc, how you doing? It would be fun if you would pop in. Because that's actually something that I wanted to talk to you about, because there's so much misinformation about these vaccines that they're causing people to faint and die, and arms are falling off, and it's he couldn't even remember Kenny KDYZ. I know, Fat Photog, who all is good in the House of Savage. That's always good. I mean, it's always because I don't know if you guys know this, but Doc Savage, he's a personal friend of mine, and I'm just putting that out there. And you know, and you know, clout chasing or whatever you want to call it, folks, but it's just a fact. I don't know.
Is that Doc Savage from the
Yeah.
UK? From
Yeah.
overseas? Yeah.
Oh yeah, the guy from over the pond.
Hello, Doc. You don't know me, but I've watched you quite a bit.
Yeah. He's from over there in
Scotland or somewhere, no?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he talks funny, you know.
Yeah. Well, they speak the Queen's English.
Yeah.
You know, we're a little
You see,
different.
we don't actually know if Doc is actually really smart. He sounds smart because he's got that accent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we don't actually know if Doc is actually really smart or if it's just that accent that makes him sound smart.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there.
It could be an act.
It could be.
Yeah.
Listen, Fat Photog. Every time I see your name, what I see is Fat Footlong.
I know.
I hope you don't mind if I call you Fat Footlong because I don't know why, but that name just looks like Fat Footlong.
Yeah, I would. Yeah. I mean, is it hot dog? I mean, it could, if just a couple of letters, and it could be Fat Hot Dog. Yeah. I mean, I always saw hot dog. I wanted to call him hot dog, but then I don't know. And I know he's a photographer, and he makes. Oh, excuse me. I don't usually drink carbonated beverages because they make me burp, but somehow we ended up with little bottles of Coke, and I'm too lazy to go make anything else, Oh, shit. Doc, what's up?
I love that.
I'm too lazy to go make anything else, Oh, shit. Doc, what's up?
I love that.
You might want to mute or...
Yeah, I've done the thing now. Hey, gentlemen. Good to see you.
What's up?
Happy New Year.
Yes, indeed, 2021. And I'm hoping it's going to be a different kind of year now that Trump has gone.
Wait a minute. Trump isn't gone yet. Hold on. He's not gone yet.
Yeah.
I just saw a video where it explains what's going on. And all they need is two Republican House of Representatives, two Republicans to contest. And if they do, then it goes to a vote of the Senate.
There he is!
Trump still might win this, man.
Didn't you already have like an election, where everyone voted and you can't...
Well, they did have an election, yes.
Yeah.
However, there's a lot of discrepancies. There's a lot of problems with what's going on with the election. There's a lot of cheating going on. So the way it was set up is that if only two Republicans contest the results of the election, then it's going to go for a vote in the Senate.
It's interesting. I mean,
it's very well. That's the way it was set up. I mean,
it's not. Look,
it's funny. I mean, it's almost like the election isn't really an election. It's more of a suggestion. Well, you maybe want to think about doing this. It's really fascinating as a non-US person living in a socialist democracy to see.
Well, see, the reason why it was set up this way is because our founding fathers realized that if the election was corrupt, then there's still hope that it can be salvaged.
Yep.
So in other words, if it was the other way around, and two Democratic representatives contested the election, then it would be the same thing. Then they would have to vote in the Senate. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. The two Republican representatives or two Democratic. It doesn't matter.
Mhm.
But it only takes two.
What do you think will happen in towards the end of January?
Well, if they do vote on it, Trump will become he will be reelected because each now wait, this is weird because
Where are you? Okay, where are you getting this information from?
All right. Let me find you the video and I'll give you the link. Hold on.
Because I'm not
All right, no problem. Hold on. Let me find it.
getting this same info. I mean, from what I've read, I mean, it's not coming like, oh shit, this might. I mean,
Here,
Oh,
hold on.
no, not again.
I've got the video right here. Wait, let me give you the link. Hold on.
Jason did a $2 mukbang. God, can that boy get any dumber? Black Guy TV. You guys really, it sounds like you're talking about big penis.
Oh dear God! For Rev, I vacillate between detesting him and having so much pity for the guy. But
Yeah.
because I mean, he's basically saying, "I know I have no dignity. I know that my wife fucking hates me and humiliates me repeatedly, but I'm okay with it."
There's the link right there.
Well, I can't grab it off the.
You can't get it
No,
off.
oh, okay, no, I'm on. Okay, let me go on this side. Let me see what Lardo was a good name for him. Black Guy TV, be nice. That was rude. I think you should come in here, Black Guy TV, and apologize to him. I mean, that's the Pope Lardo. Where's that link? I don't see the.
It's in YouTube. Wait, I'll put it over.
Oh, okay. Wait, no, that's the.
All right. Hold on.
Put it in the private chat.
It's in StreamYard now.
Okay, let me see. Let me see what this is, because I'm. Oh, the Epoch Times, liberal hive. Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. This guy's an independent. He's an independent, but he's going to tell you. He actually doesn't tell you. It's someone else who tells you what the law says.
Yeah, look. I get it. There's all that. Look, it's Trump's going to be out of office. Okay, he's not going to get a second term.
I don't think
He's
so,
not,
buddy.
No. And these independent. No, Trump's not going to get. Can you imagine? Do you understand what would happen if that just two Republicans decided, we decided we don't think that. No, that wouldn't no.
Hey, bud.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
That's a beautiful
in stereo.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's a beautiful range you have behind you there, just to your left hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Is that 1950s?
Probably 1930s.
Beautiful.
There's a patent date on the thermometer on the oven door of 1922. So
He made steak Diane on that stove.
It's beautiful. Anyone who hasn't cooked with an actual aga that's on all the time, you really should. It's a great deal of fun.
Playing with my new camera and mic setup.
Oh,
You're
getting all fancy and stuff.
Well, I've had the little lapel mic for quite a while, but I got a new webcam. It doesn't look too bad, but it's it ain't real bright in here, so it's a little grainier than what it should be. Anyway,
Gertrude says the Electoral College has voted.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they haven't counted the votes yet. That's what they do on January 6th. They count the votes. And if there's two Republicans who contest, then it doesn't matter what the Electoral College says. You'll see.
Yeah. We'll see. I know. God, it's. I don't know. To me, news like that is one reason why we're in this situation right now, is because people have all these off the wall opinions, like constitutionalists and people that, I know the law and this is what Congress says. And, there's.
Okay. You're right. We'll see.
Yeah,
we will.
Black Guy TV, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
get in here, Black Guy TV.
My last name is Lardner, by the way. Lardner, Lardner, and I live in Largo. All right, so that's why the name Largo came about.
You live in Largo, Maryland?
No, Largo, Florida.
Oh, well, that's better than Largo, Maryland.
So, anyway, that's how the name came about. But plus, I am a fat ass, which
Well. So, pro wrestler from there. There's a lot of them that.
What's his face? Hulk Hogan lives right down the road.
Oh, Jesus! He's a joke at this point. He's an embarrassment.
Oh, of course, yeah.
He's a symbol of America, folks.
But that's part of
the big lie.
Come on, I mean, professional wrestling is athletic theater, and he was an astonishing star. Never took himself too seriously.
I think he did. I think he believed too much of his shit. Yeah, I think a lot of them did, and it caught up with him later in life. But
I've got no issue with people who embrace their performance.
No.
I might not be on the same stage, but I kind of appreciate it.
Oh yeah, I've a big fan from like years ago, but
I think at the moment Shani is embracing her performance. She's just going all out.
She's trying to. I think she's trying to like become the bed, kind of like. I think maybe she's a lesbian. Okay, she went from liking men. Oh, she's always been kind of bisexual because she had that lesbian experience in the Navy. She talks about, okay. And then she hates men, and she became a lesbian, right? I'm thinking now, with the size she's getting, I'm thinking there's going to be a relationship with that bed and or that chair in the near. There's going to be some sort of, because people we love who we love, right? We and I think that chair and but there might be a threesome involved.
I think I'm worried about that, and I have unconfirmed reports that she's actually engaged to a toaster oven at the moment.
See, this is what happened when we got gay marriage.
That's right. So I blame Obama myself.
I do. I do too, and that
chair won't survive.
That's true. You know, and what's going to happen is that chair's going to get thrown away and probably end up in a Salvation Army or Goodwill like warehouse somewhere and probably broken and maybe sold to somebody but never quite fixed.
Mhm.
Then it's going to be expected to perform like a regular chair and it's not going to be able to, and then it's going to get tossed away again, folks.
Yeah.
You know,
It'll
It's a
be
deep
classified
shame.
as a biohazard. I'm pretty sure.
only if it's lucky, you know.
Shany's actually been declared a Superfund site. There's a federal cleanup operation that is planned.
They have to remove all the topsoil.
Yeah, it's very sad. But you know, when you live in an environment like that and broadcast it, I find it fascinating. It's like reality TV where you can make the protagonists say and do things.
Yeah, like get a stalker. Have you heard about my stalker, Doc?
Who's stalking Grampy?
You know the
Michelle Best.
throw up video
Yeah.
where you see Shani as a profile. You know the side of her
Yeah.
arm. It looks like it's this big around.
Mhm.
I mean, that's what it looks like.
And her little head when she popped up again.
Yeah,
Her head is like way too small for that body now.
yeah.
It looks like that Pinhead character almost.
It's
you know?
it's like a tick that is swelled up. You know, all swelled up, and the head just sticks out. But I mean, her arm is bigger than my thigh.
And I have no issue with people of different sizes.
No.
But when they're Shani, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah, it's what? If Shani was skinny like olive oil, she would. No, it wouldn't, and we'd be making fun of how skinny she was. Because
I tend not to go there because I have some issues in that area myself.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, but you know what I mean. I mean,
yeah,
if she was a redhead, we'd call her a ginger. You know what I mean?
If she wasn't a vicious, toxic, dangerously unstable piece of shit, we wouldn't give her a hard time ever.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
There is,
Well,
there's a lot of people on YouTube that they don't get a lot of shit. You know, they're decent people.
Yeah.
But Shani is the opposite. You know, she's a nasty person, and you reap what you sow.
Yeah.
And then and she doesn't like it, so she complains. But there's no getting around it. You reap what you sow. Period.
Yeah, I remember recently she was talking about the expenses associated with having to go to court and lawyers and fines and things. And I'm like, I had a parking ticket or a speeding ticket, a moving vehicle infraction in 2004, and paid my fine, and that was it.
Yeah.
Regular folks don't have to factor in the fiscal associated cost of their law breaking. But she's like, I'm so victimized. No, you don't go to court if you don't kind of be Shani and do your thing. Call the cops on yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, well, watching her and Rev, these last few days, watching her just constantly browbeating on him. I mean, that was textbook torture 101. And he, made up with her. No, she finally broke him down to the point where he just said what she wanted to hear, so she would just fucking stop.
In her one of her streams yesterday, I was dropping in some comments pointing out Rev's good behavior and the reasons for it, and she's like totally agreeing and smirking to herself. It's like he's back on his knees. He's so much happier when he agrees with everything you say because you don't.
Yeah. Well, he was getting a little bucky there for a while, and she had to break him back down and put him in his place.
I get the whole idea of compromise. When there's I mean, it's so long since I've been in an argument with I don't know that. Anyway, it's foreign to me, but I don't know. It's like I still have. I just remember when me and Big C, last year, over a year ago, I felt like I said I felt so weird being the one that had to give him and Shanny advice, couples advice on the internet, and I'm not a, like I said, I don't go around giving relationship advice. Far be it from me, but it just the way they were acting, right? We're like, Jesus, are we the ones that actually have to explain this? Is it I felt weird, because I'm like, well, if nobody else has explained this to him, I guess somebody has to, and it's like they're stupid like that. They don't have any idea. They're like junior high mentality.
Yeah. They're children. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They're like children.
They're like playing house.
Yeah, exactly. I hate to say this, but that relationship is doomed. Listen, I've had a broken heart a couple times in my life, and it is, everyone knows it's not fun. It's really not fun. That's the reason why I hate to say it. However, with those two, I mean, it's not hard to say that relationship is doomed.
Yeah.
They cannot continue to do what they're doing and stay together. There's no way.
I see their dysfunction as being the third party in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
If you took all the things that are really broken about both of them and put them together, I mean, there is the issue, and I'm sad because I don't see a way back for Rev from this.
No.
If normal is ritual humiliation in public, then I think he's adapted to that.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't see myself. I don't understand. I mean, people say, why does somebody stay with somebody that's, there's, I don't know. Rev's got, to me, he's got like mommy issues. He has to have somebody. He has to, it's like he, what is it? Absorbs her person. He wants to please her. He's got that loyalty thing because she's the one that like nearly killed him with the old wet brain thing, but still saved him and everything. She reminds him, it's that, what have I done? Look what I've done for you,
Stockholm syndrome, brother.
Yeah.
He is dependent upon being hit. Figuratively.
Yeah, he doesn't know how to, like, just say. If Rev said he wanted a bacon cheeseburger, and Shanny said no, you'll just have a hamburger, he would just say okay. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Without saying, well, why can't because I said
And Rev, if you're watching, the reason you have explosive issues with rage is because you don't deal with your negative affect as it comes up. So it mounts to your head and eventually it blows your stack, brother. So standing up for yourself is really important.
Hold on a second. Hey, Swammy, we're not doing this today in the fucking side chat, okay? Call us libtard, whatever the fuck you want to do. Yeah. That's fine. Just either like knock it off or get the fuck out. Seriously, dude. I seriously don't give two flying fucks. We can, grab our toes and pantyhose and whatever. Yeah, boy, howdy, So yeah, either shut the fuck up or whatever, seriously. Don't really give a shit today, okay?
Who are you talking
to? Side chat. The Swammy, he apparently Trump and and all that shit.
Hey, we're done with that. We're done.
Yeah, just either just knock it off, fuck off, or whatever.
We had our political 10 minutes ago.
We're libtards. Yeah, we wear pantyhose, and Joe Biden's gonna fuck us, and Nancy Pelosi. Can we say Benghazi too? Okay, please. Can we?
At least we're not in diapers.
Yeah.
Well, wait a minute. I can't speak for Granny, but
hey, no, not yet. No. Got me a couple.
Doc, we were
Little hand
talking about this.
sanitizer.
We were talking about this the last time Grampy was on, and here's what it is: Shani hates herself, you know,
Yeah.
for obvious reasons, and Rev has no accomplishments in his life, so he's not loving himself either. You know, there's nothing there to love. It's just hollow. You know, I mean, the guy, you know, the guy's never had a job. I mean, you know, we were talking the other day. You know, when you work hard all day long and you come home and you take your shoes off and you grab a beer and you sit on the couch, oh man, you feel good, you know, even though you're tired, you're beat, but you feel good inside. You feel good about yourself, you know. The same thing with Helton. You know, Helton, you know, and Grampy was saying, yeah, and when your wife, you know, when you come home and your wife, you know, gets you that beer and she appreciates what you're doing and this and that. All that makes a happy relationship. You know, all of that makes a happy marriage. It makes a happy person. You know, it's healthy to do that, to be that way. But Shani doesn't like herself. Rev doesn't have anything to like within himself. You know, Helton is the same way. Helton's just a hollow shell of, you know, a pretender, you know, just trying to get people to like him for some reason. And these people they're not gonna amount to anything.
No.
You know?
Yeah, you know, Vaughn is a complete failure.
Absolutely.
He's never ever done anything on his own. The one thing in his entire life that he had to do on his own was being a soldier. And he failed miserably at that. That was the one thing nobody could help him with, the one thing he had to accomplish on his own.
Right.
And he didn't even make it a year.
So you can imagine.
He knows this deep down, that he's a complete failure. Everybody else has got him through life. And that's why he builds his little Punisher fantasy world around himself, and why he gets so pissed if you challenge anything.
Yep, exactly.
Did you live his life? No. Were you there? No. How do you know?
Grampy, the thing is, neither was he.
That's true.
For most of it.
Hey, Grampy, you remember the other day when I was saying that you would never find a private in a captain's office?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I watched a video of Helton after I mentioned that. I watched a video of Helton, and he did say that the captain was there and a lieutenant was there in the office.
He would have had an NCO in there too.
Absolutely.
He would have had his section chief.
Yes.
Or
because first sergeant, you know, some.
Yeah, you would have had.
There is no way you'd be in that office with a captain alone, a private that they want out.
Yeah,
you know? There's no way, man.
And look, I've been in a captain's office before getting my ass chewed out, so I know pretty much who would have been in the fucking room. So
right,
you know, there's usually like 3 or 4 people in there at that point,
right? Exactly.
Because there's been about 3 or 4 people who have gotten their ass chewed out or have had to explain something. So, you know, it's like you follow me, okay? Then you follow. So, yeah, it's you get an audience when you get your ass chewed out when something like that happens. You know, you actually.
Exactly.
What amazes me about Vaughn, and I like to give credit where it's due, is that he wasn't immediately Section 8. Because, I mean, he's a florid fruit basket.
Yes, that's true. That's true, Doc. You know, Doc, not only that, but he claims that he weighed 110 pounds when he went in. He claims he weighed 110 pounds soaking wet, is what he says.
Right.
And then he also claims that he was 5'7".
All right.
Now, if a guy is 5'7" and he weighs 110 pounds, the Army would have never let him in.
Yeah, I mean,
he would have been rejected as soon as he stepped foot in the recruiter's office.
5'7" and 110 pounds was me at 14. You know,
right. But I mean, but there's no way he's 5'7.5". You know what I mean? He's 5'3" and 110 pounds. That I believe.
Yeah, we see pictures of him with Mouse. He's a couple inches taller than her, and she's 5'1", 5'2".
No, I thought she was 4'11".
Oh, maybe
I
not
don't
that.
know.
Yeah.
But I mean, with Vaughn, if you add up, just imagine him in court and he's given a witness statement. It could be 100% legit, perfect photographic recall, and no one would believe a word of it because of precedent.
That's true.
Using the force to repel a fucking groundhog. Sorcerer Supreme. I could be that lawyer going, Mr. Hilt, do you currently claim to be the Sorcerer Supreme? Yes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Defense rests, Your Honor.
Yeah, right. That's it. No more questions. You know what, though? That's
Your Honor, he didn't invent the force. He's not a fucking sorcerer. And, well, the cape. I hope he wore his cape to court.
I want to see him in full regalia with that staff. And like when he's out there and like summoning the winds and doing all that. I want to see that so bad. I want to see him out in the yard, like just.
I would give good money.
Oh God!
I actually would. I don't know. I mean, when he got the cape, that's what convinced me. I was totally skeptical up to that point, but as
was I.
I was like,
you know the video of him doing the box opening with the cape. That is the only video that I've ever watched of Von Helton in full screen.
Oh, it was really good, wasn't it?
Oh, when he sat up with that cape on, he was so proud. It was just he was showing everybody that he was real. I mean, that was
no irony in the room.
Yeah.
None. It was not even on the same continent. And
wait till they see this. They think I'm joking.
And later on when he said, well, it was a child's costume cape, it's 10 sizes too small for me, the fucking thing hung down to his knees.
Yeah.
All right. It might have been a little bit small across the shoulders than it should have been. But if you put that on a kid, that would have been dragging on the ground.
He did remind me of Hank Hill in the Trick or Treat so he's got the tiny devil suit on.
Yeah.
I just thought that hillbilly ninja guy, you see him on YouTube and stuff. It was on Jerry Springer. Every time I see Vaughn in that cape, that's the guy that I always think of. The Judy Chop. The
Judy Chop. Yeah.
Another thing that
man,
and this delights me and horrifies me to the same degree. The hubris, Rev, who will become Vaughn, and Vaughn himself are demonstrable pieces of shit, and they're so proud.
Yeah,
they've got this entire persona, and I'm like, most days I think I'm a total piece of shit, and I'm working really hard on a daily basis to be a better person. And I'm like, I watch them and go, no, I'm fine. Everything's good here. Honestly.
Yeah. You don't, yeah.
They provide a service.
I know. It makes me feel better about my situation sometimes.
Suddenly my shortcomings don't look nearly as bad.
Yeah.
No, not at all. You're trying to be a generally decent human being, pay your way, not fight with folks, or at least when you do fight, resolve them, and you move on, build things. No chance.
When he put that cape on, he went to a whole new level.
He did.
I looked at this guy like, you've got to be kidding. I mean, you are kidding, right?
Nope.
I mean. Oh man!
It's the social supreme.
Totally. I could imagine, and I wouldn't wish this on the town, but I could imagine if Von Helton ever ended up like in Salem, Massachusetts. I've been to that town. It's like Halloween every day. And I mean, there's people that take it seriously, the Wiccan, the all that seriously. Every day is Halloween, and they're into But I would love to see Stinky like walk around some of those like stores and like try to like talk to some of the people in there to find just to show how stupid he is. I don't know. But then again, I wouldn't wish that on the people. I'd be like, because they're nice people.
What are your thoughts, guys? Does Von Hilton pass in real life? The day-to-day stuff that we all have to do interacting with other humans.
Well,
does he get by?
No, he doesn't interact with any humans.
Yeah, he doesn't really interact with it.
He
goes to the gas station and gets lottery tickets and donuts type shit. He goes to the store as little as possible. He's admitted he doesn't like going anywhere, which fine, neither do I, but
yeah, same way.
But he doesn't like interacting. He doesn't interact with people.
So I guess that's kind of an answer, because honestly, I don't think he can function in the regular world.
When Secular was talking to one of the Frosts, I think it was, somebody was saying something, because they were asking about what do people think about Vaughn around there. Yeah. And I just remember him saying that someone had mentioned that all he needed was to see Vaughn in the sights of his gun when he had it, or something like that. So he's not. I think they throw sticks and rocks at him and pitchforks follow him and torches when he goes, or like parents shield their children, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I can definitely identify, because there are some days when I'm like, I'm really going to minimize my interactions today because I'm not in my equilibrium is off. I'm not in my right state. I think Vaughn has those days as well, but he doesn't have that filter that says, okay, minimal contact.
He still has to ask his mom for the car keys.
But his mom is a lady who's, I think she's a similar age to my mother. We took the car keys away from her 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably a good idea.
It's not safe for you, sweetie.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, she's 94 years old. I mean, it's not, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they had to take the car keys from her because some people can have to be told, no, you.
One of the most horrifying things I saw coming out of Vaughn's camp was when he paraded his mother. And her infirmities, and basically held up cue cards, and she's like, everything is great and lovely, and my son isn't a degenerate fucking scumbag. She's a little old lady.
She had no idea where she was. She had no idea. He would ask her a question, and when she was trying to process that, he had already rattled off 15 more statements and 5 more demands, and
asking
she had this, you can't, I don't see shit, there's nothing at home. I thought the 2 videos he did with his mom, especially the one that really got me was the one around the freezer when you could tell there was nothing going on. That one, and when he grills his kids,
Yeah.
It's like, God damn, man, how sad can this get? I mean,
that's where the naked cynicism comes through. I mean, I'm fine with people performing and doing their thing and hyperbolic characters and so on, but when you're actively exploiting the people who depend on you and upon whom you depend, it's all bets are off at that point. And that little old lady, totally baffled. I could feel her stress levels just doing this.
But he was doing that for evidence. He called that.
Yeah.
He was filming it for evidence for court, like he was filming a deposition, or I don't know what is, and
yeah, filming the
anybody would
deposition
say,
because,
well,
yeah,
how does
Vaughn
this make you look good? How does this,
shining the light in her face.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because we know that Vaughn
there
is in
there
fact
isn't
the
a
grand
lawyer or
jury.
a judge in the world that would have allowed that for evidence, because it was just, yeah, this is what you did, Rama, right? Completely leading questions, feeding her
Yeah.
the answers that he wanted, making sure that she repeated what he said. It would have got laughed out of court.
Well, the same thing when he interrogated his daughter.
Yeah.
Remember, his daughter was in the living room in the recliner, and he asked her, "Oh, the thing about the bedroom."
Yeah, that's what
The
we
thing
found out about
the writing on
Marsha.
the wall. And who made you do this?
Yeah.
I mean, it was the same thing. It's
Completely cynical.
Yep. Talk about leading the witness. Geez. Well, the man is a total scumbag. I mean, I don't think anybody here would argue with that. The guy is a scumbag, period.
Yeah.
It's like I said earlier, he has no accomplishments. So, I mean, what do you think about yourself subconsciously if you have never accomplished anything? In your mind, your psyche, is got to be just torn apart.
You construct an elaborate fantasy world,
and that's exactly what he's done. Yes,
Yeah.
but eventually people are going to tear that thing apart, and then where are you going to be?
Well, yeah, well, but even if they tear it apart, then you've got, that's where you're just a hater. You can shut that down. So
just
he's at the he's created his own delusions in his head that I honestly think that I think at this point Vaughn probably believes his story for the most part. I mean, he knows the script enough that I think subconsciously, maybe, I know, whatever you want to call it, but I think in a way that he's convinced himself over the years his basic story of who he was, who he is. I think for the most part that base story, I think he actually kind of believes it now, and he runs off of that. He just assumes that people are stupid,
Well, if it's true what you're saying, if he does believe it, then he's crazier than I thought he was.
Yeah, a lot of people can convince themselves over time of bullshit in their mind that to a point where they can almost convince themselves that of the story in their head, so it kind of becomes true, So I
mean, my reflection on Vaughn is that his narrative is no longer subject to interrogation because it doesn't stand up on any level. Even if we believe everything that he said, the timeline just doesn't work because he was a vampire ninja at the same time as he was a space marine. It's all fucking nonsense.
Hold on. There's the Mandela effect defense that pretty much trumps everything. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
I mean, for a narrative to be compelling, internal consistency is kind of the least that you would go for. So at that point, he's just basically given up and saying, "I'm making sure.
Yeah,
I may believe it. If you don't, that's your problem." Okay.
He's the most important person in every situation in his entire life. He's always had to be he's always tried to put himself as the main character, the savior, the whatever, the star. I mean, he talked about the other day about being in the chess club and he had a certificate from when he was in elementary school.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
He's a grandmaster.
Yeah, and plus he's a ninja.
oh yeah. What did you hear about the chess? He goes, he plays American style because over across the ocean, they do the thing with the timers. He doesn't understand why they have the little clocks or the timers on the side where when they hit him. You know, he doesn't understand that whole like competitive chess. You know, I don't know that's like
He doesn't understand why they have a clock.
yeah.
What's not to understand?
Because in chess, I know, but in chess, you know, it shouldn't be time. It should be more. It's like you run. I don't know. Those Europeans, they play chess different than we do in America.
Man, what an idiot!
You know, and it was just that's just you shake your head, you know, and it's like I was saying earlier. You know, it's like. Showing somebody a Von Helsing video or trying to explain somebody, and then when you're explaining it to them, like 20 seconds in, you're looking at them and they've got this blank look in their face.
Yeah.
What
like
the fuck?
Looking into a cow's eyes.
Yeah, like you know, and they just shake it and you go, I know it's really fucking weird. And you almost apologize to them for. I know I'm a horrible person for watching this shit. You know?
I guess when you play chess with Helton, you can look at the board for a minute, then get up and make a sandwich, and go out and check the mail, turn on Oprah for 20 minutes, come back, look at the board for another minute, then go mow the lawn.
Yeah, it's like playing checkers at the Hooterville General Country, you know, the Hooterville General Store.
Play a couple games of checkers in between and come back and then make your move. And I guess that's legal. Yeah, okay.
All day for one game of checkers, you know. I mean,
man. Oh man.
Yeah. Vaughn does have one achievement to his name. He did manage to turn 2 burdens on society into 5.
There's that.
So he's got.
And he lost all of those teeth, and that takes some effort. You got to work at that.
Yeah.
I just.
And he wants more kids.
Yeah.
I mean, I heard that he's selecting a bride from 3 in the short list.
Yeah, there's three women from Vietnam. Dignitary. One of them I know for a fact is a dignitary. I hear she's having a little bit of problem with her visa and her passport or something, and plus with the whole election thing and the COVID, you know, I guess they're trying to get the State Department to authorize. I don't know. It's hard, you know. Setting up because they're going to be bringing like 5 Vietnamese soldiers because they're diplomats, you know.
Oh, I see.
So you know, there's going to be an embassy. I don't know. The prophecy must continue. I mean,
none of this sounds even remotely legit at all. So,
really?
What are your thoughts? Are these actual people?
No.
If they are, I hope they're lady boys. You know.
Yes.
I'm a horrible person for saying that, maybe, but I would love to see and I hope it's 3 of them actually. Right? I hope 3 lady boys get off the fucking airplane, get on the little shuttle bus to fucking Manchester, Kentucky. Stinky takes Ma's car down to the bus station. You know, he's expecting that story, like when Mouse came and she had all those luggage, all those boxes, and she was peeking around the corner, and there were her big doughy eyes, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, you know, he's gonna see 3 Thai lady boys or I don't know.
They're short shorts and high heels.
Yeah, and Vaughn's gonna fall in love, and then they're gonna get home, and you know, Vaughn's gonna, of course, he's gonna well, they're going to have sex right away because of prophecy. And there's 3 of them, so he can get 3 of them pregnant. And then he's going to find out that they probably got bigger dicks than he does. Surprise. I don't know. I would think it would be funny.
Something about a diplomat
Yeah.
dating Von Helden.
Doc, I doubt if any of this is true.
No, I still it's all going to blow up. Something's going to happen where it couldn't happen. You know, there was, you know,
The trolls got hold of the State
trolls got a
Department,
hold of the State
immigration.
Department. Secular Opinion did something.
I
The Frosts and the Gentrys are still behind it.
I honestly think he went on one of the ridiculously attractive foreign women sites, you know, where you pay money and such like, and he picked out 3 and put them on his favorites list, and then built the whole narrative from that as a natural extension.
I think he goes on Pornhub and likes to look at Asian porn, and which there's nothing wrong with that. But I think I don't know. He's never had an Asian girlfriend too, so that was a bucket list thing probably for him.
Okay. I mean,
he's had every other race, you know. So.
And I mean, there was the Skyrim episode that he is memory hold as well, which was a whole other thing.
Yeah, he wanted to prove that he wasn't prejudiced.
Yeah, he wasn't racist. It's like,
he wasn't racist, right? So he showed all his girlfriends.
Charming.
Wish sells people. Wish. I'm surprised Wish doesn't sell brand new cars. You know. Oh, fuck me. So Doc, how's your New Year's doing so far?
Yeah, very quiet, but lots of fun. And this has been a lot of fun as well, although I do have to step away
I'm
in a few minutes.
That's no problem.
It was a pleasure meeting both of the gentlemen and Grampy as ever. Keep the faith.
Yeah.
Free Rev 2021. Rev.
No, he gets
as good as it gets for you unless you leave.
I don't think he'll leave. I think something's going to happen in that relationship where, not that they have to be forcibly removed from each other, but I think there's going to eventually be like an explosion, like not that one of them's going to kill the other one or anything like that. But I have a strange feeling that we haven't seen we've only seen the beginning of an explosion with those two.
Well, based on the absolutely characteristic bruises that both of them had, there's an assault issue going on.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I mean, it's just...
I would say there's a fairly good probability within the next 10 years of this ending up with a murder-suicide.
You know, I'm with you, but, you know, that crossed my mind. Although 10 years, boy, you're awful generous. I'm thinking more like 2 years.
I won't give it to. I won't give it till June.
Hold the pillow in place firmly for at least 5 minutes. I'm not saying that's a good idea, but I'm just saying options exist. So.
Just because they're not moving doesn't mean they're really dead. You know, it takes longer to suffocate or strangle somebody than you think.
It really does. It really does. You have to factor that in. We're not advocating. We're just.
We're horrible people.
You know, they pass out pretty quick, but you know, that's just
I'm just saying as well. You know, in an abusive situation, and something happens, juries are aware of that. They're like, "Yeah, I can understand." Okay, you know.
Yeah.
She could strangle him between her butt cheeks, and you know, he would die with a smile on his face.
There's that, but there's also the risk. You know, I used to be in and around farms a lot, and sometimes you have to remove the sow from the piglets because I mean, she just rolls over and
yep,
that's it. They're all dead. It's a thing.
What I'm thinking is next time she gets she gets stuck on the toilet, all he's got to do is like close the door and run.
Yep.
You know what I mean? because she can't get up. You know what I mean? At least he can get a day's head start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, uh,
options exist. Options exist.
Yeah. But I think, no, those two are the type, they'll probably end up beating the living shit out of each other and spend the next, however their life is, in and out of the court system for domestic violence, breaking up, getting back together, more. Yeah, that's
the
just
things that we all go through and don't ever have to involve the cops.
Yeah, right.
Just
You
saying.
know, it's like it's almost like, I don't know. It's like I'm telling mom, instead of I'm telling mom, I'm calling the cops.
Exactly correct. And all the
And then
while,
when the cops try to do something because you've introduced the cops into the situation, when they start doing what they need to do legally by law because of domestic violence or other laws that had to come into effect because of bullshit like this, then it's the police fault and it's the trolls that.
I challenge Chatty a little bit about this because, like all of these scum, her story changes with the weather. So the police did X, Y, and Z, and she was abused, and something happened in prison, and it was assault and such like. I'm like, well, did you report or start civil action concerning any of this? No.
No.
Like,
I was just scared for my life.
It did not happen the way that you're presenting. This is false witness.
Yeah.
From a Christian, they don't give a shit about their religion as well.
No, it's I was talking to Sister Sunshine the other night after I was in Loken's, and we were talking about like a lot of that stuff with religion. And I told her, I said, the one biggest thing I have with that, and she had a response. Well, there's other people that do it and stuff, but it's just the way somebody like G-Man or Shani, the way you can manipulate religion to make it like fit just the way, to fit you. You know what I mean? One size fits all.
For me, I mean,
interpretations, people hiding behind it for ill purposes, for scumbaggish reasons instead of like the good. You've got the people that like love Jesus and like helping people, the good Christians. You know what I'm talking about, right? And then you've got the shitbags that hide behind it for Jesus to be a shitbag and to rip people off and to make, I don't know.
Yeah. For me, when he was doing the whole blasphemy against the Holy Spirit bit.
Yeah,
and
I know.
Saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. It was obvious that it's completely irrelevant to him.
Yeah.
The teachings in his one special book, which I guarantee you he hasn't read in its entirety. Okay. As I said, guys, it's been a great deal of fun, but I have to.
Happy New Year. It was nice talking to you, Doc.
Hey, Doc.
You guys. Bye.
Take care, buddy.
See ya. Like I said, guys, personal friend of mine. He just mentioned his name. He pops right in. I've been trying to find a reason for him to come in tonight. It's actually what I wanted to talk to him about, but it was like the whole vaccine. I don't know. Anyway, Sharp Breast McGillicuddy, what's up?
Sharp breath. Man, I tell you what, Emo went crazy last night. He definitely won the award.
I saw him on his. How long was it? Did he do that video? Somebody said it was like a few hours of him lip syncing in a diaper. I was watching him. He was in a diaper on his little guitar, lip syncing, and
I don't remember that part.
No, I don't know if that was on Secular's show, but
I don't think it was.
It was on Emo, the other Emo. But I'm like, wow. Who's having issues, Mike? Mike issues. Adam, Val.
The McGillicuddy fellow, I believe.
Oh,
The McGillicuddy.
so how was your New Year's, Mud?
Oh, didn't do a damn thing. Stayed up till about 10 after midnight watching secular and went to bed. I got some portable soup simmering. That'll be simmering till tomorrow.
Oh,
Then I gotta strain it and dry her out.
yeah.
And I was gonna can sauerkraut today on the wood stove, and I might still get around to it.
Canning. I've never canned sauerkraut.
Oh yeah,
I
you can.
Oh, I know. I know you can. I've done canning before, but I don't know. Folks, it's New Year's Eve. I mean, it's actually New Year's Day. New Year's Day's half over here, I guess. And I'm going to shut this down. I just wanted to say hi and wanted to, hope everybody had a nice New Year's and stuff and things and everything like that. Mud, those arms are getting bigger every day, man.
And the shirt shows my nipples real nice.
I know. I was going to say that, I mean, yes. Well, some of the ladies are really digging on Doc, when she was in there. I mean, we've had a meat market in here tonight for you ladies. We've got Lardo. They got Mud with his cannons. We had Doc, me. Well, this is Lobster's in the other room, and that's just not going to happen. So I know what you're saying, ladies. There is a price, but no, there's not. But anyway, I just wanted to say hi and Happy New Year and stuff. And I fucked up the beginning of the stream, and I really do apologize. But hopefully, Von Helton's gods will like stop fucking with me for a while so I can figure something out. Lulu's back, so life is good again. The queen of phone calls. She did a phone call last night that really she had some people in a casino, I think in Washington State, running around trying to find her because she claimed that she was in a bathroom somewhere in this casino and was shitting herself and uncontrollably. So they had like attendants and stuff. And she was on the phone with them for like 10 minutes. And you could hear people on intercoms. She's not over at this one, And
oh, man.
She goes, oh, can you help me? She goes, I'm not really, because it's New Year's Eve. I've been drinking. I'm not sure exactly where I'm at. But I see whatever like that. So it was like a scavenger hunt for it. And I told her, I said, what happens if they lock that casino down? Because they're like, there's a drunk lady somewhere because she said she had shit and somebody slipped in it, So I'm sitting there thinking, they're probably got all these people running around this casino. And there were people looking. There were people like I could tell, like you could hear the people on the phone and stuff. And so when she gets off and she was drunk too, and she was so funny. But I said, well, what happens if like they shut the place down until they find somebody that's obviously too intoxicated to get up and they're shitting all over themselves? They could be dehydrating. They could be dying, right? So they might have like a massive manhunt in this big casino. Try to find somebody that's just. I said, you might want to find out where it is and like check the local news out there. I said they might have a big helicopter out there and some search and rescue team and like cadaver dogs or some shit in the fucking casino or some shit. I just thought it was funny. She had those people running and shit. I'm like, God. And she stayed, you know, even if she gave the wrong name because she was staying in this hotel with her husband, but they like to say, she goes, I'm not sure what name my husband used. We like our privacy and all this shit. And it just, she called the front desk and asked if they had KO pectate. I asked her to include KO pectate into whatever she did. So
Oh man.
she told them, she goes, do you have any KO pectate? I'm shitting myself. I've got diarrhea. Just, oh God, it was hilariously funny. I thought it was, but what am I? You know.
All right, you guys. I'm out.
Okay, Lardo, you take it easy.
See you, Mud. Goodbye,
Take care of
everybody.
yourself and whatnot and stuff.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
have-
That's right. I'll catch you guys later.
Bye. Mud, you got anything cooking on the stove lately? Tomorrow later or something? Or
Yeah, we get done here. Like I say, I'll probably can up my sauerkraut on the wood stove, and get the video up for that. Tomorrow, maybe Sunday.
I do have to ask you a question. I noticed you're wearing a specific type of shirt today. Is there a lady in the house right now?
No, but
to slap around a little bit.
Well, I gotta stay in practice for that sort of thing, and and I figured since Vaughn,
we noticed those things, Mud.
Yeah,
we noticed those things.
I'm way out of practice and out of keeping the misses in line. So, if there's any volunteers that need a good slapping, feel free to stop by and I'll accommodate you.
Yeah.
But I figured, if Vaughn can wear a muscle shirt and show off his, arms as big as your head, I figure, well, why not?
His moves are getting nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm kind of jealous.
Yeah, I don't have nearly the titties, but I do have nice nipples, so I got.
Oh yeah, nipples are important.
I got at least that much going for me.
Yeah, I moisturize my nipples. It just keeps them in shape. Keeps them looking young.
Yeah, you don't want them to dry out and crack. And
I think my wife's only hearing one side of this. I think she's across. Yeah, maybe she's not hearing this, but anyway, you have anyway, it's New Year's. Yeah, and all that stuff like that. So, good luck with the sauerkraut.
Yeah.
And
well, the sauerkraut's good. We'll hope the canning doesn't fail miserably.
Well, there's always bratwurst.
Yeah. I can always just put her in the fridge.
That's true. But anyway, Bud, I'll talk to you later, buddy. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
Folks, we are just about out of gas right now. It's 6:08, January 1st, 2021. I've got 1 year today before Michelle Best tries to shoot me. Why do I find this funny? I don't know, folks. But whatever. So for Mud Brucker, this is Grampy Lobster. Okay, folks, the holidays are over. It's okay to be assholes again. So good night. Take care.